877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandi.
Indeed, the economic.
The economy grows. Can you believe they're saying this stuff? Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country off the Wall Street Radio Network. It is pathetic. We just got some new information. The economy is not growing. Not at all. We just got the first quarter this week, the first quarter, or the end of last week, the first quarter results for 2018. The GDP means how fast we're growing. How many, you add up all the goods we're producing and services, you add them all up, and then you measure how much we're growing. Are we growing or not growing? Well, guess what? The news is they're telling us we're going to grow 4 to 5%. That's what they've been telling us.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
There is skepticism as to whether you can achieve even the 3% growth that you're talking about today.
The last time I checked, GDP now for the first quarter was north of 5%. It's going to give us a very healthy first quarter.
Just threw out 5%. Where'd you get that number?
I'm saying that if we watch the real-time GDP numbers for Q1, one of them is the Atlanta Fed. It's been blipping around 5%.
Unbelievable. Well, we just got, as I said, the first quarter report from the Atlantic Fed. The Atlanta Fed, F-E-D, Atlanta, not Atlantic, Atlanta Fed, the division of the Federal Reserve. They have 11 divisions. That's one of them. And they're the one that reports the most accurate, I would say, when they speculate, they're the ones that are the most accurate. 1.9%. Let me repeat. The Atlanta Fed came out and estimated, which they're very seldom wrong, that for 2018, the first quarter would be 1.9%. And annualized, it's going to be less than 2%. Not the 4 and 5% we've been promised by the former economic advisor to the president, Cohen, and now his predecessor, Larry Kudlow, who says it'll be 5%. It's unbelievable. But to restore our growth in our economy, I think Trump has a real uphill battle. To restore economic prosperity, he needs to restore what once made America really great. And to make it great again, he needs to restore a public morality, which we don't have. A public morality that strengthens our democracy, makes our economy work for everyone. We have to revive the trust in our major institutions, especially the FBI, the Federal Reserve, How about our Congress? You can't grow an economy when there's no trust in our major institutions. How are you going to grow it? It's impossible. It used to be over 70% of Americans trusted government. Trusted government. No longer. 16%. 16%. Not 70, 16%. That's right. 16% of Americans trust the government to do the right thing. Now it's only 16%. And most of that went down under Obama. Under Obamacare, when he lied that we could keep our doctor, keep our insurance. There has been a similar decline in trust for our corporations. It used to be as high as 32%. It's now 15%. How can you trust them? All they're doing is stock buybacks. And the more they do stock buybacks, that's money that doesn't go to the workforce, doesn't go to the employees. Wages have been stagnant for years. Well, the guys at the top, the CEOs and the board of directors and the biggest shareholders get fatter and fatter and fatter. Who's going to trust a corporation? They lie to us on TV about their products and get away with it. How about trusting banks? Are you kidding me? Banksters? Look what Wells Fargo did. Took your name, my name, and made false accounts. Opened up false savings accounts and so forth. False. Just made them up. And nothing happened to them when they got caught. Nobody went to jail. See, they should have had a perp walk. They should have taken the CEO of Wells Fargo, handcuffed him, perp walk, right to jail. Until you do that, we're going to have an uphill battle restoring economic GDP to 4%, 5%, even 3% you're not going to get. It's terrible. Nobody went to jail, especially at J.P. Morgan. Jamie Dimon, who packaged all those terrible subprime loans and sold them to pensions and so forth, and during the financial crisis, and they were no good. He knew they were no good. He didn't get jail time. Nothing. This is crazy. And here's the other problem. Income inequality. He's got to fix this. Income inequality, there's never been a gap so wide between the 1 percentile, the George Soros, the Elon Musk, the Sergey Brims, the Cohens, the Icons, the Perlmans. They've dropped down. Never mind the 1%. Take the top 10% of this country. There's never been so much. There's this kind of disparity between rich and poor as it is now. He's got to fix that. Economic inequality was really expanded under Obama in 2009 with quantitative easing, when he took and lowered rates to near zero, and he gave that money only to the banks, his pals, hedge funds, to go and buy stock. And the market shot up doing stock buybacks. But guess what? The people, the top 10% of our folks in this country got very, very wealthy. Others didn't. Even the people in 401ks didn't, because they're getting screwed by their companies. They always had them in lousy, and not only the 401k, but they have them in lousy mutual funds that part of their 401k, which we see every day. And I told you about yesterday, they're having more and more lawsuits every day. The employers are doing class action lawsuits against 401ks because they're ripping them off, not making any money. So income inequality has driven where we are today, where you have no overtime, wages are tough. You know, when you drive down through Sarasota, Main Street, you look and say, if you're listening to me and you're in downtown Sarasota, look around, cranes everywhere, building big condos. Every piece of land downtown has a condo. You say, this guy's got to be nuts. Look at the economy's booming. Look at booming. Or you go to California. Go to downtown, go to San Francisco. Booming. But that's not the whole country. In between California, the coast of California, and the southwest coast of Florida, where Sarasota, Naples, between there and California, that's a lot of country. That's the real country. The Midwest, the real country. People aren't enjoying prosperity. But they can by joining my gang. We'll be right back after this break here on Phil's Gang. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandi of philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if your person says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. This is a great time to join philsgang.com. We now offer Phil's MV2 video stock program. Phil chooses the stocks, and we post short and easy-to-follow videos that guide you into making profits in the stock market. For more information, go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-4264.
Seattle, you now can catch me, Phil Grandi, and Phil's Gang Radio Show weekdays at 12 noon right here on AM 1590, The Answer.
Phil Grandi is a career businessman who has also been an entrepreneur all his life. He has used his business skills to take companies on the abyss of bankruptcy and bringing them back to profitability. Phil has been honored by Inc. magazine for the 500 fastest growing privately held companies and has been recognized with the prestigious Entrepreneur of the Year award. From the real estate to gas and oil industries to the stock market, Phil Grandi has mastered his line of business from start to finish. And with a passion and desire to make you a profitable investor, only Phil teaches you and guides you to make informed, unemotional investment decisions. And you'll gain the knowledge of what Wall Street doesn't want you to know. If you want to learn from the best and strengthen your ability to invest, then turn to Phil Grandi and philsgang.com. Simply call Phil's Gang at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. Put your money to work. Make your investments pay. Listen to Phil Grandi. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, it's just amazing the pumping that's going on with this economy when it's just not true. But we don't care what they say. We really don't, because I've learned long ago that what we follow is the money. As long as you follow the institutional money, you follow the banks, the insurance companies, the pension funds, the hedge funds, the REITs, follow them. Their money is always going into the right place. They're the ones that make the market go up. So we have some great opportunities that we have in the last couple of days. And I want to share with you. I always tell you the person who is very busy and the person who, even if he's not busy, who says, I just don't want to learn anything. I don't want to go to your classes. I don't want to go to your archives. I just want you to make money for me. So I have a program for that called My Video Stock. Right now, today, we just told our members to buy the spiders. The group, this is a perfect position to buy them, the S&P 500. And what you should do is join the gang. Then I coach you on a video. It's like a self-help video. They're very short, don't even take a minute. And I just give you the instruction as to what we are doing. As to give you an example. In the last few days, I said, we're going to buy the spiders. But we need the spiders. That's when it was around $263.28. I said, we're going to execute and buy the spiders when it just gets a little bit above $269. Why there? Why not 259 or 260 or? Well, because when you buy a stock, people always make the mistake. They think, I got to get in at 259 before it gets to 260, or I got to get in at 260 before it gets to 270. That's not how you buy a stock. People who make consistent wealth in the stock market, the professionals, they will tell you they get in later and they get out earlier. Later meaning waiting for the pattern that confirms that the institutions, that the insurance companies are putting money in, that the pensions are putting money in. So on a chart, we can tell exactly where that money is, where it's coming in. Unfortunately, people listen to these dopes called financial advisors.
What's a financial advisor?
That is a term that means almost nothing. It is somebody who might be a financial planner, or it could be a broker.
He's right, they're nobodies. They don't know anything. If they knew anything, they'd be trading for themselves. Or they'd be trading for a pension fund. They wouldn't be advising people. It's amazing. It's just amazing. But let's go back to the spiders. So the entry level today is perfect. So I'm going to do 3 videos a day. Now, some of you are going to say, well, you just told me to buy spiders. I don't have to join the gang for $39.95. Really? Well, good luck to you. Because when are you going to know when to add? When are you going to know that? You're not. When are you going to know when to take some shares off? Because we hit a selling area, a pressure area. Who's going to tell you that? Your broker? Is he going to call you? The guy that's managing your 401k, is he going to call you? No. When is someone going to tell you, look, we got to be a little careful here, okay, because we're going into earnings. See, that's what these videos do. It tells you 3 times during the day. You just put it on your mobile device, pop it open, Phil's Gang, and it tells you what to do with the spiders. Couple minutes while you're having lunch. And 3 times during the day, I change it. And then I also give alerts. I may have said, okay, put some shares on. All of a sudden, I see a great opportunity. I'll say, let's put more on. Or I may say, hey, let's get those off. Just like, for example, Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs came out, and everybody went nuts. Big blowout. Goldman Sachs, terrific. And I said to my gang, no, look at Goldman Sachs. That's one of the 5 stocks we trade all the time. We trade these same 5 stocks all the time. We invest. I said, look at this. Everybody's saying Goldman Sachs, big blowout, buy Goldman Sachs. Really? Well, I said no. And what happened? It rallied and then it collapsed because we could see the money wasn't going into Goldman Sachs. Well, everybody else was raving about Goldman Sachs. People got caught. So there's a good opportunity. Now, there's 2 areas where a lot of money goes. Industrial stocks, a group of industrial stocks, which can be John Deere, can be Caterpillar, that kind of industrial stock. So you can buy the ETF, XLI, or you can buy the material stocks, like DuPont, for example, a basket of material stocks. That's XLB. We just started today to buy XLB and XLI, and we set it up so we have a great reward with a very tiny risk using what we call a stop. It's like an insurance policy that if it pulls back a certain amount, it gets stopped out. So your stock doesn't go any lower. So we know exactly how much money we are going to risk in any stock, any given time, as to how much we're going to make. So we got 3 excellent videos that I'll be starting tonight. Industrials and XLB, materials, and my favorite, the spiders. The spiders are terrific. Everybody should be in the spiders. Forget the 401k. You won't make any money, but you will make money with a spider, especially if you follow me. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. Join right now. They're waiting for your call. It's only $39.95. Let me guide you for a month. Try it. It's easy. Now, at the end of that month, if you've made money, all I'm asking you, please send some money to St. Jude. That's what this is all about. If you haven't made any money, get rid of me. Just get rid of me. Very few people do. Once they come to the class, once they come to the video group, they stay. Because it works. It really works. And I don't see anybody out there doing what I'm doing because they don't have the guts to do it. They hate to be wrong. They're embarrassed. Nothing being wrong as long as you control the amount of money you're going to lose. So even on 5 transactions, if you lose on 3, so what? They're very tiny losses. And the 2 that you make money on are big wins that cover those losses so quickly. It's about managing money, not the stock. So why don't you try it? And remember St. Jude. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. I'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Been very happy with the results on 2018. I'm up over about 15% for the year.
Because he gives a lot of good insight to understand not only what is happening, but why the market is doing what it's doing.
I've always enjoyed Phil's straightforwardness and talk about what's really going on.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done and afforded me by becoming a Phil's Gang member.
Thank you so much for what you do, Phil. Not only for us, but also for St. Jude.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive to be able to have that everyday guidance that you can get from Phil's Gang.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Phil'sGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. Phil'sGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandi hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, my name is Phil Grandi, philsgang.com. Most people would love to be in the stock market, but they're scared not being in. They're scared about not getting out in time. Well, that is over, because now you can join Phil's Gang and my stock video program and follow me with specific stock on the video, and you will be out in time.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if your person says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Quietly, revenue growth continues to inch higher for this quarter as we look at the numbers. That's a good sign. That's the most pure sign of demand in the economy, even more so than the benefit from taxes at the bottom line earnings.
The numbers so far have look really pretty good.
They're blowout.
They're that good?
Yeah, they're 28, 29% earnings growth right now, Stuart, with 35 companies or so reporting. This is a blowout year for earnings, and that's why the stock market's going to be up.
Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
And that's why the stock market's going to go up? Big earnings growth? Are you kidding? Only 13% of the total revenue growth is coming from actual revenues. The growth is not coming from revenues. 87%, about 87%, is coming from accounting gimmickry, buybacks, outright fudging, especially the PE ratios. When you listen to these guys to come on and pump and tell you earnings are terrific, really? There's 5 stocks, major 5 stocks, they're coming with most of the earnings. That is your FANG stocks. And today, if you're looking to buy the FANG stocks, they're leading the market today, be careful. I'd rather be buying an ETF, which I did today, and you can follow me, okay? Just bought XLB, a beautiful ETF, has beautiful stocks in it. It's a material group, and XLB has DuPont, FMC Corporation, International Paper, Vulcan Materials, symbol VMC. Those are inside, and many more, inside that ETF. And what I do is then I also watch the individual stocks inside the ETF. So I trade it as a group, invest in it as a group, very small risk, big reward. And then I will give a bonus stock. I'll find one of the best stocks inside the aggregate of this group, and I'll pull that out, and then I'll put that up for an investment. And during all of this time, it's all on a video that takes 2 to 3 minutes, like a self-help video. That's why I did it. And you just follow my instructions, what I'm actually doing with the stock myself. Nobody else is doing this. XLI, the industrials, in that group. Boeing, for heaven's sakes, is in that group. Emerson Electric's in that group. United Technologies in that group. You have the best of the best in industrials. So you're buying the basket, but I do the same thing in that basket. I'll identify the leader of that basket as a bonus stock, and I'll put that in, and then I'll tell you can go ahead and buy that stock and instruct you when to buy it, what to do with it. Every day, 3 times during the day with a video. Spiders, again today, the spiders we just bought, that's the S&P 500. But the best thing about these 3 is the risk is so tiny compared to the large reward. Because we control the risk. Each one of those 3, I know exactly what I am going to risk compared to my reward. So why don't you join the gang, $39.95, try it for 4 weeks, invest the $39.95 in yourself, for heaven's sakes. And then all I ask you, donate to St. Jude. I mean, this is crazy for these guys to come out and make these kind of comments. And that's why I'm saying the only way we're ever going to grow this economy, we got to get back to the trust factor. You can't trust these people on CNBC, Fox, or any of them. And we have too many of our leaders, in politics especially, that are willing to do anything to make a buck, to gain more power. Look at what happened with Paul Ryan and Warren Hatch. They took bribes of $300,000 each. I talked about this yesterday. Makes my stomach turn. From the large corporations, the lobbyists of the large corporations that drive through the largest tax cut ever. Then they decide to retire. Is that a coincidence? Oh, and by the way, Cohen with Ryan, with Hatch, convinced the president that these tax cuts were going to be terrific because this was going to create a lot of jobs and the economy would grow to 4 to 5%. Never happened. We just got the report. Our economy is growing at 1.9%, not 3% that they promised each quarter, or the 4 to 5% they promised annually, but less than 2% even then annually. They're not even hitting the mark. See, the people who make the money are going to be the Koch brothers, because Paul Ryan took another bribe. The Koch brothers, sorry. The Koch brothers took another bribe roll back a bunch of environmental regulations to help the profits of their company. Now, I agree with that. Some of these environmental regulations are absolutely insane and nuts and crazy. But what does Ryan do? Puts out his hand for another bribe. Oh, he just happens to be retiring. He wants time with his family. What are you, nuts? He should be serving time, all right, serving time, not time with his family. You know, the biggest problem with this market right now is confidence. There's confidence. Every time you get in the market, it goes up 2-3 days, and it comes right back down. Well, that's not going to happen with me. Try it. It's not going to happen. Really. For this market to break out again and run again, we can't even get to the original high. When Trump came in and he ran this market up 35%, that was recorded. The high of this market was recorded on January 26th. We have yet to hit that high. That's incredibly unusual. Usually when you get a correction, 10-12%, it will pop right back up. It's called the V-shaped recovery, go right back up within 2 days, 3 days, even a week. It's not happening because the banks are failing. The banks' earnings are terrible. J.P. Morgan comes out last week. Wells Fargo comes. They're getting hit with credit cards. They're getting hit with bad mortgages. But, boy, that's not what we're being told by the people who show up on Barney's show or show up on CNBC. They don't tell us that. That's unbelievable. Trump, the one thing I like about Trump's doing, he's backing small business. He's backing the middle class. You've got to grow the middle class. The middle class is disappearing. The middle class has always been the backbone of America, of our economy. And small businesses is the engine that stimulates our economy. Because when the middle class thrives, they're the owners of small businesses. When they thrive, businesses grow and hire. Then the country's standard of living grows. It's not your big companies, not IBM, it's not Apple. It's the small businesses that grow this economy, and they're getting killed. It's small businesses that increase wages. It's those increase in wages that lead to increase in savings, which the banks use to finance small businesses and the entrepreneur who has a startup business. And by the way, you know where most of our jobs come from? Not from GE, not from Apple, not from Facebook, but a startup business. It's the middle class who starts these businesses. They're the entrepreneurs. And it was Obama who destroyed the middle class, who destroyed small businesses. He saw it as an enemy to his big, great society, to his social world. He wanted socialism. And you know what's really funny? Everybody talks about GDP, economic GDP. You know that most people have no clue what a GDP is? Most people have no difference. They wouldn't know a GDP from a Swiss cheese. And they talk about GDP every time on CNBC and Fox and a newspaper, radio, GDP. Gross domestic product, GDP, you have to understand. Because once you understand it, then you understand why we're getting screwed and why you're not getting overtime, why your wages aren't increasing, why your standard of living is going down. And why is it that when you go downtown Sarasota or downtown San Francisco or San Diego, where you see all this building boom going on? That's not the country. Most people in this country, remember, over 70% of our workforce in the United States is going from paycheck to paycheck. Join my gang tonight. I got 3 new ETFs, and I do videos 3 times a day on those 3.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock?
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Become a philsgang.com member today and start making profits in the stock market with Phil's investing programs and video stock picks. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Did you miss today's Phil's Gang radio show with Phil Grandi? The archives are absolutely free, posted in audio and video formats. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Let me ask you, do you have a backup plan? Most of us have a financial backup plan. What if your backup plan doesn't work out? What if the market corrects 20, 30, 40%? At philsgang.com, they go to great lengths to develop stock market investing programs that match the needs of their customers. They are closely aligned with what the customer wants, and they have comprehensive educational investing programs that are tailored for beginners to experienced investors. philsgang.com provides daily live stock market webinars. They post up-to-the-minute market alerts, stock performances, and market analysis for only $39.95 a month. philsgang.com is making sure their customers have a financial backup plan by providing the investing tools and guidance that their customers seek. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandi at philsgang.com. You know what the biggest problem with the stock market and why people stay out of the market? Because they don't know when to get out. Well, those days are over. I have a new system. It's called the MV2 Video Stock System. I choose one stock. You follow that video, do exactly what I tell you. I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you add on, you add on. When I tell you to sell, you sell. When I tell you to run like hell, you do.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandi. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. My number, 877-600-GANG. I have 3 ETFs I'm starting with tonight. All you have to do is just pick one, and I do 3 videos on each one of those during the day. You have them 24 hours a day, and I tell you exactly what to do with each one. Just pick one. Try it for 30 days. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG, and I will guide you on that video. You're having lunch, takes you a couple minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Isn't it worth it? You haven't got to do a thing. I bought the ETFs, and I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. The only difference is for me to go to your job site and sit with you and show you on a chart. I do it by video. For heaven's sakes, you want me to come to your house? I can't do any more. People always used to ask me. I go to a car wash or I see them down at the public supermarket. How about if I did this? If you buy 500 shares or something, just buy 500 for me and I'll pay you. And people used to hit me with that. My own family would say that to me all the time. Just my cousins and all. When you buy something, just buy it for me. So I came up with the idea, I'll do the video. When I buy a stock, here's what I'm doing with it, and tell you exactly what I'm doing. And if I lose, I lose. But give you an example. When we lose, take the ETF, one of my favorites, which is setting up perfectly right now, which is, of course, XLB, the materials. Inside that is DuPont, FMC Corporation, International Paper, and Vulcan, and many others. The most we'll lose on that stock, we've set it up so we have an automatic stop in place. If it comes back more than 3%, we get kicked out. So our risk is losing 3% to make 10% risk to reward. The key is to always, when you buy a stock, to make sure you know what your risk is. You think your planner's going to do that for you? They're not going to do that for you. There's no fiduciary relationship with you with a 401k, the largest skimming operation in the country. They skim $250 billion a day from you. With commissions they hide in the net asset value so you can't find it. The cost of a 401k compared to the ETF I'm giving you, the cost of the 401k is 7 times more expensive. Can you imagine that? 401k is 7 times more expensive than the ETF. If you take my ETF, I'll put up against your 401k, and over 30 years, let's say we hold on for 30 years, if you will be paying $350,000 more in fees than me because you're getting skimmed. That's unbelievable. But people don't understand it. I always said, 401ks, it's amazing to me. It should be one of the wonders of the world, that why people will buy a product they don't even know the price of, the quality of, or the danger of, and they can't wait to buy them. Every time they get hired by a company, they go buy these things. By the way, again, 877-600-GANG, and I'll put up the spiders for you tonight, the materials, and the industrials, the ETFs. You'll love it. You know, I talked earlier about this deficit and GDP. Most people don't even understand the GDP. What is GDP? They have no idea. And GDP is so important. That's our growth. In other words, your income, your wages, your salaries are dependent on the CEO of your company. Think about it. Your wage is dependent on the CEO of the company. He decides how much of the profits he's going to plow back into the company. That's called capital investment, by the way. Your wages, your salaries are tied to his decision on how much of capital investment he's going to put back into that company. Is how much he's going to upgrade the company's information technology, upgrade the machinery, upgrade the equipment, the buildings. The newer the technology, newer the equipment, newer the building, the more you produce. And then you get your raise. Your salaries have to go up. Each month, the government then measures the total value of everything produced by all the workers in our country. That's called GDP, or gross domestic product. So each month, the government then measures what you have produced. All the companies have produced together as an aggregate. And then the consumption of those goods. Consumption contributes 70% towards our economic growth, which they said we're going to have a 4 to 5% annually. We're going to be less than 2%. They said quarterly we're going to have 3% GDP. We just got the report today. It's less than 2%. Because the problem is all the goods they are producing and the consumption is low. Because CEOs aren't putting money back into the new machinery, so your wages will go up. They're putting into their pocket through stock buybacks, and only stocks go up. And that's why the stock market is going up like 35 times faster than the growth of the economy. Do you get it? The GDP is so important to this country, but CEOs don't care about growth of this country. They don't care about the growth of their pocketbook. The amount of goods produced and the consumption of those goods drives jobs and increased wages. They don't give a damn. Their average salary as CEO is about $30 million a year. And they pick up another $13 million bonus because instead of taking the money and putting it towards new IT spending, new technology, new machinery, they put it in their pocket. So the people on Main Street are hardworking middle class. They can't get ahead. And what happens is these middle class are the ones, this middle class is disappearing. And it's the middle class who are the drivers of small businesses. It's the middle class who are the entrepreneurs, the rainmakers, who come up with an idea. Do you know that it's the middle class, it's the small business that they create? They provide more ingenuity and patents than any large corporation, including Apple or Coca-Cola or any of them, 35-1. Startup corporations, small businesses have more patents, 35-1, than any of the major large companies. The stronger the small business, the stronger our middle class, the stronger our country. But see, our Congress is not focusing on that. Our Congress is working with the large corporations, like with Hatch and Ryan, when they took payoffs to make sure the large corporation got their big tax cut, and then they lied to the president, oh, it's going to pay for itself, it's going to be wonderful. And the company is going to grow like wildfire. And that idiot Kudlow are going to grow like green sprouts. Well, we just got the numbers. They're not growing. It's not growing. So you're not going to get any overtime. You're lucky to get a good job. The middle class is disappearing. And when the middle class disappears, that means small businesses disappear and the best jobs disappear. And that's what's happening in this country. And our standard of living is disappearing. So why don't you? I can't fix that. I can't fix that. I'm sure as all hell not going to go to Washington. Who's going to listen to me? I mean, so you got to look out for yourself. If your boss, your CEO of your company is not going to plow profits called capital investments back into their company but into their pocket, you can't fix it. I can't fix it. You're going to be facing retirement. We have 154 million in our workforce, people who are facing a retirement crisis. We got people who are 10 years away from retirement who have less than 12,000, less than 20,000 set aside. You're not going to make it. I can't fix that, but I can help you catch up. So let me reach out to you. You reach out to St. Jude. I'm going to reach out to you right now and say, here's our number, 877-600-GANG. Follow me tonight. I'll put out the video with the 3 brand new ETFs. Why don't you follow them for 30 days? Pick one. And 3 times during the day, I do that video. And if you have any questions, we have the best group of people here. The support system is fantastic. And for people who want to be really active, I think we have the best educational online system in the world. I don't think anybody holds class. We hold live classes from 9:30 to 11 o'clock every day. Ask us about your stock. Everything's archived. But I know a lot of you don't have time for that. And I know a lot of you, if you have time, you don't want to do it. Most people want to just make money without working. And there's nothing wrong with that. In this business and investing, I'm willing to do it if you're willing to take care of St. Jude. How about that's a good deal? I'll take care of you, you take care of St. Jude. But let's begin together. Let's form a partnership. You're certainly not going to form a partnership with Congress. Look how they screw you every day. You're not going to form a partnership with corporations. They screw you every day. So let you and I form a partnership, and let's see if we make things better and if you can sleep better at night. 877-600-GANG. Join tonight, and I'm going to release the 3 brand new stock videos. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandi, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com is top